Hello, good people. This is Infinite One TV, and you're welcome to Spotlight. This is where we'll go one-on-one with your faves, with the celebrity of the moment. It's your girl, Aphrodite, also known as Wanyoka Iveri Kenu. And today, our celebrity of the moment is Mweke Chibo Joseph, the president founder, Bring It On Africa, Southeastern head, the Salim Banifo Foundation, team leader, Healthy Living with Nonye Soludo, a media and education consultant. Wow, only you. Mr. Chibo, please can you just say hi to our viewers?
Hi. You're welcome to this episode. I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy this.
Yeah, thank you very much for gracing this with us today. And Mr. Chibo, we learned that you have a non-governmental organization. That's an NGO.
Yeah,
that's it's the Bring It On Africa, right?
True.
Wow. Please, can you tell us more about this NGO?
Okay, Aphrodite, thank you for inviting me in your show. I've always believed in you. So
thank you.
Well, my name is Mweke Chibo Joseph. I'm the president and founder of Bring It On Africa. Bring It On Africa was founded in the year 2017 it was my passion to contribute my creativity in our societal development. So I formed the NGO, which is for me is one of my greatest legacies in so far in my life. It was not easy for me in 2017, and we actually got registered under CAC 2018. So from now to 2018, we have been existing, and let me just stop from there.
Okay. So please, so many people out there, I'm sure they'll be confused by this time. They don't get what this NGO is all about. Like, can you brief us, explain what a non-governmental organization is all about?
Well, for me, NGO is, for my own definition, in a layman understanding, NGO is has to do with maybe when a group of persons or individual or organizations come together, which are not affiliated to government, come together to develop a policies that will make an impact in the society. It could be voluntary, but remember, it's not supposed to be profit organization. So NGO is about when you have individuals or organizations coming together to.
So they don't make profit.
Yes, they don't make profit and all. And I think that they're not supposed to be affiliated to government. They're supposed to be non-governmental body, but they also come together to help to assist in developing policies, in developing public policies that will still make an impact on society, because government cannot do everything on their own. Government is an institution, and NGO is also an institution. So everybody comes together to work in pursuit to contribute their quota in total development. That's why sometimes I always tell people, everybody must not be in government. You can actually be doing your thing and still be making an impact in social development. So that's basically an NGO. You don't need to be close. You don't need to be affiliated to any government body. Two, it has to be one or two or more persons coming together.
So when you said their aim is not to make profit.
Yeah.
I don't understand, because I know that almost every establishment, the purpose is to generate source of income or make profits or something. So are you, is it a kind of a charity organization?
Yeah, that's what the NGO is. Charity organization is charity. But when we talk about profit, like you say, we need money to run our programs. Yes. But when it comes to, profit means take home profit. For example, now we can have a program, or maybe we can run our program for 1 year. We are looking for 35 million naira to run our program for the next 1 year, for example. Our budget plan, our work plan might cost us maybe 35 million or 40 million, for example. This is what we need to get our job done. Maybe this is our program. We want to do maybe a girl child program, all those things. Now we have our target. Now we're not beginning to look for our partners, see what we want to do. Now they're not giving all this. That's why most partners, most companies or all those people prefer to work at an NGO, because they know that what I'm giving this money for, but the company have what they call CSR, corporate social responsibilities. That's every company must give back to society. Now, what we mean by not making profit are what? Maybe after doing a program now and we made maybe 30 million out of 40 million or thereabout, that money is not supposed to go to your personal pocket. You have to keep it in that NGO account and still surround your programs. But that doesn't mean that when you have people going for a program, you have to fund their transport, you have to buy their, even pay them allowance, their all those along. But the money is going back to society, not. I mean, I can't just go and say use my money and go and buy.
Yeah, because I know some. I don't want to mention name, but I know some NGO organizations that they own so many assets all over. Like, I think they are just using that money for their own personal purpose and not for what it's meant to be. That is why I wanted you to elaborate more on it for people to know what it's all about.
Well, in that angle, some NGOs are not actually doing like an NGO. That's some of them. Some NGOs are actually created just to loot fund and to enrich themselves. That's why sometimes we don't have a government in this country. That's so to say that because the government is supposed to, even some churches itself open their church. Normally, the church is supposed to be a non-governmental, non-profit organization. Not supposed to make profit. But you can see some pastors even use the church account and go and buy
private jets,
all those things, and government doesn't monitor them, because this is the system we are into. But normally, an NGO, when you open an NGO, your major concern is to give back to society, because you have people that will want that trust in you. That's why our NGO have done so much, because we have a program.
Okay. Coming to that particular one, your NGO have done so much. What do you mean by that? What is the particular role and services your own render?
Well, our NGO is, like I said before, some NGOs are trying to carry everything on their head. That's why sometimes they want to do this. And for me, if you're not an NGO, you need to know where your vision lies. For me, my vision lies on education and the youth career development, youth development and career development. That's where our NGO runs on. And anything we are doing is either in other education or under youth development or career development. Anything about health, we don't do that. Anything about giving
Sorry to say, you're putting on, and you said you are also team leader, Healthy Living with Nonye. Does that have anything to do with your NGO?
No.
Just a sip.
I'm just what my mom is that what I key into vision. The Healthy Living is the NGO of our mother, the wife of the governor of Anambra State, Dr. Noel Soludo.
Okay. I don't want us to deviate or something. So let's see. We're saying something about your own and services. We'll get back to that one.
So, like I said before, where we focus on is education development. We have done so well. But let me tell you something. Anambra State, you can only call 5 NGOs that have done more than us when it comes to education development. But we don't make noise because our profile is already there for people to know what we have done. We have done so well when it comes to developing the education sector. When we talk about debate in Anambra State, I think our NGO is the NGO that made Anambra State what it was when it comes to debates. We are the only one in Nigeria, in all this country. You can go and do research. We are the one that trained.
Put it.
Yeah.
Yes. Debate thing.
No, this current administration, we are not actually we are not working with them for now, but NGO is not about doing it forever. You can make the platform, because we work with them. Former administration, yes, we partner with the Ministry of Education. We stay there for more than 5 years to help them. I think still to tomorrow, we are the one that did the biggest training in Nigeria, capacity building training for teachers, where we trained 13,500 teachers on ICT training. 500 teachers. Yes, we did that number, and it was impossible. Where we did that for 3 weeks. I was able to trim down the digital literacy in Anambra State down to just 20%. And what the NGO is actually all about,
Okay.
Education, youth, and the career development.
Okay. So that means that is what your own NGO specializes in. Okay. How do you assist the government, like your own NGO? Let's say you've almost said everything because of the youth empowerment and so many other things. So let's go down to the other question. Okay, you work as a Southeast head, the Salim Banifo Foundation.
Yeah.
So can you just tell us a little about that?
Okay, Salim Banifo Foundation is also an NGO that, what I said before, even though that I have my NGO that I'm running, but I don't shy away from keying to some NGO that I have like 3 key NGOs I'm also part of, because I believe that what NGO is about teamwork. You don't just do it alone. You need to carry people along. So, Salim Banifo Foundation is Sally Manifo is a very popular name in the whole world. You're supposed to. It's former Miss Nigeria. Former ED. Nigerian Tourist Development Commission, and also the former commissioner for culture,
commissioner
Anambra State. So I worked with her for some time, and she loved what we are doing, and said that, okay, can you help me to part of my NGO and coordinate the Southeast? So I accepted, because I'm not a selfish person when it comes to key vision. So I accepted to work with her. We have been doing well in our own vision. Our own vision is slightly different from my own vision. Very different. That's why I don't just work with the NGO that links into what I'm doing, because it might make me not to focus on my own. But our own NGO is different from what my NGO is doing, and they actually working with her in that angle.
Okay. That's very nice. And you said something about team leader, being a team leader, healthy living with Nonye Soludo.
Yeah.
So can you tell us about that?
Well, Healthy Living with Nonye Soludo is one NGO that I'm part of, that I'm so proud to be part of, because it's not just that because she's the wife of the governor. I do not accept to be part of that NGO because of the wife of the governor, because I accept to be part of that NGO because of our passion. Our NGO is about healthy living, how to promote the general awareness of our people, how to eat right, maintaining normal physical hygiene. She has an NGO in that 6 components. Our first component is on nutrition. That's our second component is on physical fitness. The third one is mental hygiene, mental fitness. That's both drug abuse and all those things. The other one is she have a basic life support. Another one she has also nutrition 1, physical fitness 2, physical hygiene 3, mental health 4, reproductive health, that is sex education, all those things, teaching our children how to, all those reproductive health and everything.
So you pronounce teach sex education?
Yes, it's very important.
Wow.
And sixth one is basic life support. Sex education is supposed to be something that is supposed to even know from once a woman starts seeing her
menstrual.
But
I want to know, are they being taught in school or?
Yeah, it's part of what she's doing in our NGO, and we're happy her to do. That one is because sex education is because most times you find that most people that experience this rape, sexual abuse, from child abuse, and people that are more like ignorant about these things. Because that's why I can remember my uncle. Whenever she has a maid, that maid.
Your uncle, right?
Yes, my uncle. She has a maid, and she has a maid. Sorry, and the maid. Anytime the maid is actually very corrupt when it comes to that. But because of the way we taught the children, first 4 years old, there was a day my uncle came back, and the boy came and tell my uncle that Daddy, Chinenye touched my pili. For me it's funny, but we started teaching them at that child that to know where is your sensitive organ. When somebody goes there, you have to say no, and they are going with it now. So sex education is about telling them these things on time. You're not trying to expose them on that after, but I'm trying to tell them that this is actually bad. This area is really for anybody.
Okay, topic of the day, boy. It's very nice, man. Nonye Soludo.
Another thing that she does that I also love is when it comes to the nutrition. She made us to understand that nutrition aspect, you don't need to all those organic ingredients, all those things, and actually cook healthy food with the organic and still be delicious. But me at that time I used to pack all those ingredients. I'll pack 1, I'll pack 2, I'll pack 3. But all those nutrition aspects, but we are what we eat, and but I enjoy is actually part of things that I'm doing, that I'm also very happy to our YouTube and get videos on how we can do simple exercise and get fit. I can cook like a goosey or bono soup, and the cooking natural food. That's no ingredient, all those things, and she have a YouTube channel, Healthy Nice.
Okay, that's very nice. You said you're also a media/education consultant.
Yeah.
That's very nice. So you're into entertainment.
Yes, I'm still part of the big, of course, one of the wonderful brand I always
What's the name?
Uedochie. I'm the director of Uedochie TV Productions. Yes, I'm part of for the past 5 years now. I've been with him. try to develop the media vision he has. And
That's true. I forgot to say that too. You also a director. You'll
Yeah, yes, I'm the one in
production.
charge of that. All those things you see on YouTube, we are part of. I'm leading the old. It's not easy for me.
Like,
Having all these things.
behind.
I have all those things, yes, but I've always tried to know how to manage my time, and I love media so much. I believe that media is one thing that you can always do to pass a message across. Most times, people might not know what you are doing, but media can actually spell you out. So that's why I don't joke with media. It's something that I love so much, and I think media is something that I can also use to capture people young and they channel them right. Where they need to fix. You are into the industry. You know what's industry. A lot of people want to go into Nollywood, and most of them have been led astray. You can see a lot of the people that want to go into industry just for a lot of them.
They have been misled.
They're not being misled. So we are not using our own media to channel them right. I can actually
Because I know you Ledoche has an academy.
Yeah, an academy, Yoruba Academy, and that academy have done so well. Currently, I have still over 500 young actors in the industry. I think the biggest in Southeast. And then each of our academy, we don't train only less than 40 students. And the people are trying to, and what we tell them is we're trying to channel them right on how they can actually become stars being responsible. But that's very critical in Nollywood. We're all in the industry and we know what's happening in Nollywood. So we are trying to let people know that you don't need to.
You can do it the right way.
Right way,
Yes.
Sorry to say that, the high rate of sexual abuse in the
industry, something else. Like some people think that it's just a normal thing, like it's not the tradition.
No, this one
you
is
can
difficult.
just
This one
do
is,
it.
in fact, you had this year come out that goes in industry now.
I've once experienced where a movie producer, I wrote a script that I gave to him. I'm like, please, I need to be on this script. I need to act this. Don't even pay me for the script and everything, for the story. Just put me on the screen. He said, you're no longer a novice in this line, in this industry. Just use what you have to get what you want. That was the line. I was like, okay, thank you. I left and that was it. So it's now like enough. He was even showing me proof that girls are even the one asking him, let's book a tour for you and all those things. It's just like a tradition. So I acknowledge that very well for you, Ledoche, and you to bring that kind of thing in the society is a very nice one, where you can pave your way through without any sexual assault or telling you to do this or that before you get in on the.
Let me tell you one question. Let me tell you a story that happened with me and Ledoche. There was a lady, I won't call her name. I know by now she have changed anyway. We have a movie that I want to do, and we invited them for the movie. And end of the day, after the audition, she did not pass through the audition, and she now called me and said that and I said, I want to come and see you. So, okay, fine, come and see me. And at that time I was in the office. She came to my office and told me that, sir, I always try to be in this role, and Yoruba is one directing this thing. He said, if the dream come true for me, sir, I don't want to lose this opportunity. Please, what am I going to do for me to get this role?
Wow.
Pass the audition. So that, sir, even if it means me giving you my body.
She was not playing like.
I'm telling you, yes, she was actually playing, and I was very shocked. Wow, this is already what she learned. What other
The temptation. Anyway, I don't want to get to that now.
and I won't go on. But after that, in that moment, I sat her down, started talking to her that this is not the right way. That you not get this thing doesn't mean that you cannot get it tomorrow. You don't use your body to, and we need to talk to these are message for the agent chairman, president, Emeka Rollas. You are done so well when it comes to informing the actors, acting, all those things in the industry.
Anyway,
You have to do more.
let's not go out of the line of what we are here for. So, as an NGO, as a founder, by Bring It On Africa. So now, in line of government policy, do you think an NGO is critical to government development?
Let me tell you, anybody that's not working at an NGO is doomed to fail. Doomed to fail. That's why you see most governors who come in as with a good vision. Anybody that's a governor has a good vision. But do you ask this question, why did the end of the day after 8 years they don't perform watch? You have one head. Most of these government officials you see, most of these civil service commissions are corrupt. They only want to use 1 naira whether and make 10 million.
Right.
That's what we call it what project inflations. Almost all of them are all corrupt.
Yeah.
And when you now come in, so for a government to work, if a government wants to even achieve much as a government, he needs to work at the NGO. in some of the critical policing, because they are the one that will give the government a very sincere implementation.
Yeah.
I know most of the NGOs, most of the programs are done with government of Anambra State. We did that almost at unbelievable project, even at a low cost. But if it's normal ministry that will do that, they will give you one budget at 30 million. I know half of the money will go to their personal pocket.
Yeah.
That's why you see most of these things. You see normal road that will not cost 20 million. They will say that this is costing 400 million naira to do. So government is trying to do everything. So there are some jobs that you need government to do, but there are some critical programs that can also allow the NGO to help you. So
Okay.
yeah, they play a critical role. That's the
Okay, nice one. Anyway, it was a very big privilege having you today, Nweke Chibo just said. Thank you for coming to Infinite One TV, and we wish to have you some other time.
yeah. Thank you for also inviting me, and keep watching Infinity One TV.
Thank you. I wanted to tell you to give us a shout out.
No, I don't need to. I don't need to, but I'm so happy what I'm seeing, and this is a channel everybody needs to get into.
Oh.
You know, I want about this channel is you guys are almost everywhere. It's not about trying to. You guys are treating different issues.
Yes.
Don't fail to watch Infinity One TV. It's a channel you need to.
Thank you very much. We are still on Spotlight, and we're rounding up on today. Thank you for staying with us. I'm still your girl, Afodaima, also known as Wanyoka Vivikin. See you next time.
I think.